In this video, we're going to show how to use the proposal kit to create internal company proposals. Now, there's really not much different technically between any kind of proposal. It's just a different set of chapters you may select, whether you're doing a proposal or a document to a client or an RFP submission to an outside organization or entity versus you doing an internal company proposal to, say, your boss or to another department. In the end, you're still creating a Word document that you're going to fill out with a certain set of information, maybe save it as a PDF and print and deliver, or save it as a PDF and email it. So technically, all these documents can be generated using the same proposal pack. It's just a matter of selecting different chapters and what design theme you want. So we're going to illustrate this with our communication number 4 design. Now, Proposal Kit has hundreds and hundreds of visual design themes, and it has features in the Expert Edition to create your own design theme and customize our design themes. Whichever design theme you purchase is what the visual look of all the documents you create will look like. So we'll illustrate this with, say, communications number 4. What yours looks like will be whatever design theme you've selected and customized. Now, the Wizard software will show all of our available design themes. Whichever one you've purchased and installed will be shown here, but the drop-downs will also show you what's available on our website. So whenever you're going to create a new document, you'll click this Document Projects button, and we will add a new project. Just give it a title, whatever you want. And this Pick Documents button is where we are going to select all of the chapters that make up the document. So the first screen you come to will have a bunch of tabs. It'll be on the Add Templates tab usually, and you'll see a bunch of checkboxes. These are the 40 most common chapters most people are going to use for the documents, like cover letter, back cover, title page, table of contents, executive summary, a cost page, and so on. There are thousands of actual templates like these you can use to build up your document, and you can get access to those through all these other drop-downs. So if you need to select chapters about your company, you've got those here. If you want technical pages, intellectual property pages, and so on. You can also use the Search by Name tab. So if we want to find, say, the mission statement, we can just type in the word mission. Or if you need a budget template or any topic that's in the library, just type in a word that's related to what you're looking for, do a search, and it will find all matching and related templates. So it found anything with actually the word mission in the title. So you see the mission statement here. And you can check this, add it to your project. Now this Quick Start tab, this will have hundreds of layouts of those chapters for different situations. And these will be all different kinds of proposals for all different kinds of industries. And we'll just narrow down the list to ones that are tagged to be good for internal company proposals to get started with. I know you're not limited to these lists. These are just lists of chapters that we've come up with or clients of ours have come up with that have been used to create their proposals. So let's say a business case document. That's a good internal document where you're making a business case for a specific situation. Say this business case has 23 templates in the list. We'll just import that list into our project. So now you see we have 23 pages selected. Now note if you've got the Expert Edition, there's no limit on the length of your documents. The Novice Edition of the software that comes with the basic proposal packs will limit you to 15 pages. And you can see this list of 23 chapters for the business case layout. You'll start with an executive summary, a synopsis, expected results, recommendations, say the team members who are going to be working on it, your problem statement, impact statement, and so on. Goals and objectives, your project plan, assumptions, project constraints, and so on. Now, a business case document can mean countless things to, depending on the situation. So you can completely customize these lists. You don't even have to start with a pre-made list. You can just start checking off chapters from the library. These pre-made lists just get you started a little faster with ideas maybe you hadn't thought of for different kinds of templates. And we can totally customize this list of 23 chapters. We can go over to the Add Templates tab. Say if we didn't want the expected results or something, we could just uncheck that. Or you can go over to the Remove Templates screen. We can remove the migration template. Now we're down to 22. We can go and add additional chapters. Let's say we want to add the action plan or a call to action page. Now the action plan has been added. And we can move this down in the order. So we can customize the order that these chapters will be put into the document. So let's put our action plan at the end, our final call to action. Now that we've set our list of chapters that we want for this particular internal company proposal, when we're all done, click the OK, Use Selected Templates button. And you can use the company data, client data screens. So the company data, this is going to be your name and address information, your company, the person writing the proposal. Since this is an internal company proposal, the client data screen is probably going to be from your company as well. But it's going to be the person writing the proposal. So your name, your address, email address, and so on. And this is just data that's going to get merged into the document when it gets generated, and which is all editable in the Word document when it's created. So now that we've got a set of chapters, we've put in the company and client data, when we click this OK Save Project button, this is when the wizard will generate that document, applying all the customizations we've set. And now we just wait for it to create the document. Okay, this document has been generated. We'll open it, take a look at it. And you'll note the title on the front cover says analysis. By default, this word is the word proposal. There's actually about 20 some options for you to change this to anything you want. When we loaded that business case layout actually has the analysis graphic selected as its title page graphic. This is also a placeholder for if you're going to customize the templates with your own company logo, your logo will be put in this spot. So that's one of the reasons you usually pick a proposal pack design theme that's a good fit for your own logo. Maybe it matches your logo colors or design closely, which means adding your own logo will mesh well with that design theme. This is another reason companies with graphic design skills usually will create their own branded design theme using the professional edition, so you can set your own graphics, colors, design, and so on using your own logo and color scheme. Now, even with the Novice Edition will swap in your logo in this spot. which you can do manually in Word just by replacing the graphic. Now you'll see the table of contents, and this is the list of all the chapters we selected. You can see the customizations we made where we added the action plan. And as you scroll down, this template is ready to start editing. And you know things like the URL, which is ours right here, that's actually the URL that you would have entered in the company data screen. And this is, again, just text. You can edit anything in this document that's been created for you. And we'll just scroll down. You can see all the pages ready to fill in. Now, if you're using cost-related pages, like cost-benefit analysis, the cost pages, price pages, budgets, and so on, they all have associated calculator spreadsheets. So you can use these spreadsheets, and you can see for our project, because we added the cost-benefit chapter, it also added a cost-benefit analysis calculator spreadsheet to our project. So we can pop that open, and you have a cost-benefit calculator with calculations, line items already added. And you can use this Excel spreadsheet to do your calculations and then enter in those calculations into the Word version for the display in the final document. Now, if you are using our Expert Edition of the Wizard software and you have enabled the OLE linking features, you can actually directly link the cells of this Word document to the cells of the Excel spreadsheet. So as you update the spreadsheet, it will auto-update into the Word document. For illustration purposes, for this demo video, we've turned that off. But that is an Expert Edition option to make it easier to do calculations and have them updated in the Word document. And the back page. And again, this is the company data that we entered into the company data screen, so whatever you type in will get merged into the document. And what you're seeing here with the background colors, the graphics, this logo, that is part of the Communications number 4 design theme. So whatever one of the hundreds of design themes you picked, that will set the design of the document. Now we'll illustrate another example of an internal company proposal. We'll just pick a different design theme. And we'll use our Aqua number 6. This design theme uses like iceberg style background graphics. The tip of the iceberg, that's a common business theme. So I'll just use that to illustrate this proposal. I know we have all of our design themes loaded into our copy of the Wizard here for the demo, so whichever one or more you purchased, those will be the ones that you can select. I will create a second project. We'll do a business strategy proposal. And again, we'll go to the quick links just to get started faster. A business strategy change and implementation. That's another good internal company project proposal that's fairly complicated. Import the topics. And you'll see this time we have 37 chapters. This is going to be a pretty extensive document for a complex internal company proposal. You know, your proposal might only need to be 4 or 5 pages long, maybe a quick proof of concept or something. 10 pages, We're just illustrating a very complex one just so you can see how complex you can get. We're just going to use this set of chapters as is. We won't make customizations this time. But you can just scroll down. You'll see, again, it uses the cover letter, title page, table of contents, just like before. Introduction, executive summary. But now all the body pages are completely different for this internal company proposal. And we ended with a back page again. I remember last time we did a search for the mission statement to show you how the search by name tab works. This layout just happens to have the mission statement already in it. And we can customize this like last time from the existing library. We'll just use this one as is. Save the project, assuming we've entered our company and client data. And now we'll just wait for the wizard to finish building this document. Okay, this document's been generated. We'll open that up, take a look at it. Now in this case, we turned on that dynamic Excel linking option to show that. That's the Expert Edition feature. And note too, since this is a 37-page document, that documents that long complex are created through the Expert Edition, the Proposal Kit Professional. The Novice Edition will limit you to 15-page documents. And you'll see these tags here. These are the client data screen tags. We didn't fill that screen in when we created this project. If we had, that would be filled in with the client data information. You can see the Aqua number 6 design theme. This is a good business design theme. Invokes the idea of the tip of the iceberg. And your company logo, again, can go here. Now, last document, it had the analysis graphic. Now this one has the plan document. You know, again, this could be proposal, business plan. You know, there's over 20 different options to replace this, and it can also be used as the spot where your logo will go in this spot. And you can see the 37 chapters we selected for this document. And this document's ready to start editing. And you can see this plan template has an associated Excel spreadsheet. So financial related chapters and schedule related chapters, we have related Excel spreadsheets to go with. So you can do calculations and planning in the spreadsheets. So this 37-page document used 3 chapters that have Excel spreadsheets, and in this example we've used the Excel dynamic linking feature where we can edit the spreadsheets and have them auto-update into the Word document. If you are going to edit the spreadsheets and the Word document while they're both open at the same time, you need to open the spreadsheets first and then open the Word document. Otherwise, if you do it in the reverse order, this is just the way Microsoft Office works, is the spreadsheet will be in read-only mode. So you get that little notice here, it's logged for editing. So I'll just close this, close the Word document. And we will open the spreadsheets first. Now we have those open. Now we will open the Word document. Now, typically it is faster if you just do your edits in the Excel spreadsheets with the Word document completely closed. Then when you're done editing this Excel spreadsheets, make your saves there, then open the Word document and then select the option for the Word document to auto update. That can be more efficient than having them all open on your screen at the same time. Well, we'll show how this works. So here's the here's the financial related chapter, income projection. And you can see all of these are linked cells. You know, if I click them, the entire cell highlights, as opposed to just text where you see where your cursor just goes to the insert point. The entire cell is selected. That's an indicator that that's actually a linked cell. So we'll go over to the income projection calculator. And you can see these are actually linked as well to these cells. And you can see the spreadsheet has lots of line items for doing the calculations. And these cells down here are what is linked into the document. So this is a good example where we're showing a very complex Excel spreadsheet, but for your Word document, you don't want to show all the fine details of the whole spreadsheet. We don't want to just do a copy and paste of the entire spreadsheet into the Word document. We just want the highlights in a nice presentation format, which is what we use the Word document for. Okay, so we'll fill in some amounts here. Okay, so we've filled in some amounts for some line items. Let it do its default calculations. So you can see it's calculated up a bunch of these fields. And now when we save this document, it's kind of spinning here. And Word is auto updating the Word document using these calculations. So using Excel dynamic spreadsheet linking is a good way to prevent typing errors, copying in the calculations, line items, and stuff from spreadsheets, manually entering them into your Word documents. You know, at least you know that values will be identical. And also if you're doing a complex project where you might be doing calculation changes frequently, you don't have to keep retyping them into the Word document. You just let the Word document auto-update. So that will illustrate the dynamic spreadsheet linking and a complex internal company proposal. So that is how you use Proposal Kit to create custom internal company proposals. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and click subscribe to keep up on the latest proposal writing tips with Proposal Kit.